Today we're playing an old favorite of mine. We got the RP Luffy here, 6 costs, red and purple, super strong, ramping up to see our big bodies. So speaking of big bodies, we got 2 here in the form of the 910 Newgate. Yep, he's back. We're going to be very big and powerful, and they can't do anything about it. And then we also got the 910 Luffy. Great to play on curve because it's just a 10k draw card rush coming at you, and you're probably going to take that life. So now for our new card, which is this 6-7 rush. Well, it's typically going to be rush because you want to play this as your finisher. So you're at 10 Dawn, 6-7 rush, attach 2 extra Dawn to it to make it a 9k swing, rest 2 Dawn, 8 restands, and then you can use your leader ability to make it a 10k swing. So nice, didn't see it coming with Monkey D. Luffy. That's some serious swinging power for all kinds of damage. So we got all of that wrapped up into this deck. We got our standard bears. We actually got Diablo Jambe to get rid of any blockers that give us trouble. So it's always nice to have a tech piece here and there. But that's pretty much it for the deck. Timestamps in the description as well as the deck list. And without further ado, let's get right into the gameplay. All right, Luffy on Luffy. Who will win? So this is a Battle of the Dawn. So we're gonna go first here. We don't get our Zoro, so we're gonna mulligan this. That's a pretty good hand. We got double Dawn ups. So we can get to 10 Dawn actually next turn. All right, so they got Brand New World, the new EB2 search for... Wait, what? That's unfortunate. But what's not fortunate is that we're going to swing for 6, which they'll maybe take. And then we're going to play the Joro. And then we're going to pass. And then we have options here. If they ramp, we could go Luffy and then do a rush attack. Okay, so they're just gonna get 4, so we can't really rush. So 6 on 6. Do I take here? Yes. We can rush to a whole bunch of Dawn now. But first things first, we're gonna go Zoro. Try to get a card away from them. All right, so that makes sense. And then we can go Law. We can get fast Luffy. We can't get the giants, but we can get something else if Whitebeard isn't optimal. So we got that. And then we can go Bond Clay because we need the extra Dawn in order to swing 7. So hopefully their attacks will be allocated to the Zoro and we can sit pretty. Okay, another Brave New World. Got Rosinante. That's that the 5 cost? Yeah, I think that's definitely the 5 cost. So they're gonna get their few Dawn here. So we'll get to 7. They'll have 9. So we could build quite a tower for ourselves. We can actually get a Dawn here, so we can always strip more cards away. All right, we're gonna swing. Do another 5k swing, get some more cards away, and then we're gonna go 9k. Select the Dawn to return. We don't need to return much else after that. We can get an active Dawn now, and then we can go 7 and then 10. We'll get that aggro going. All right. And then another 10. They'll block with Frankie, maybe? Even if they use Giant here, they're only going to be to 9 Dawn, which does matter. And they're going to need a counter here. Oh, they took it anyway, which means that they probably fat-fingered the 2k counter. But yeah, awkward. We do take those, though. See, it ramped up. And wow, they had the Lin in the pocket. Though, even though they could do that, trash one. We just need to block an attack from Luffy, I think. And they needed time to prepare. And we also had Luffy to finish. Ooh, Teach will be problematic, I think. We do want to see this 6-cost Luffy, though. So we'll hold on to this hand. That's pretty good. We got Nami. And we could get Giant. We can get 2K counter. We already have Giant, so 2K counter is probably going to be the play. I don't see a reason in taking this, so we could let this one go. Yeah. Okay, so they are trying to build a board. I think I'm gonna have to take out the Dock Q to protect Zoro. I think that's what we're going to have to do. So next turn they'll be up to 5. Okay, that's not the worst thing. We'll be at 6 anyway. We'll take this one. They're still not going to go for the bit, so we could bounce back the aggression if we want to. Or we can get more done. But by the time they do that, they're going to do their little whatchamacallit, black hole. So we're just gonna rush and swing 7. And we're not going to bounce. We're not gonna restand. Okay, so they're gonna have to invest their whole turn in taking this down. So it's a 4. The liberation, and then we'll counter here. Okay, so we are able to get a new gate down. So now we're pretty untouchable. Okay, so double Burgess. Are they going to do another one? They do black hole. We can start by doing 12, popping Caribou. Is there any other way we can play other than that? We're gonna have Whitebeard next turn. So I think not, actually. So we're just going to... We can swing 6 and then drop another Whitebeard down, just so that we have another body to attack with. I think that's the plan. There's no risk in taking life, so we're just gonna go 7 here. And then... Actually, I am gonna do it, and we're just gonna drop Sanji. And I'm gonna try to set up the Diablo Jambe play. Well, no reason to not take. We do have to block this attack so we don't get rushed with a whole boatload of swings. But honestly, we're gonna go 2 here because I might need the Usopp. Okay, so they're gonna freeze the Newgate. All right, so they did the black hole, but that's why we have Diablo Jambe. We can give it to our Luffy, and Bob's your uncle. So counter-wise, they had 10,000. Okay, so we got Shanks first turn, looking good. They can't really do much about our swing. They can't just block it off for free, but we got less cards though. All right, so Nami time. Do we want Giant is good, but Luffy is nice for the mid game. Oh, we'll just smash a 6 down. Maybe we'll take. Okay, they'll just counter. We'll go Zoro and pass. Okay, so they have some blocks. Yasop is good too, but we do need. Well, we can go to turn 9 later, so we just can go one like so, and we can play Yasop here. Give me 1,000, get 7,000 or 8,000 because we're a big body. Then we can save the Luffy for later. We're so big. That's fine. They're gonna have to invest some Dawn to hit us now. Zoro is made good use. Now they're at 6 Dawn. What can they play at 6 Dawn? We can play Luffy next turn, which is great. Oh, rush Luffy. Okay. Do I want to take here? Yes, at this point I would. Now let's see how bad they want to protect that Luffy. We'll do their little minus thing here. And then we'll do the same. And then we can get a Dawn, play out our Luffy, return a Dawn. And then we could go for 10. They can either block or they can keep that there. All right. So they're at 8. We can start setting up our blocking with double Nami. We got 2 big bodies on board. All right, they'll get rid of the Yasop, which is fine. But then Luffy is the only attacker here. That will slow them down. Let's drop Bon Clay. Well, what's better than a big body than more big bodies? So we can go 8 here. Then Newgate. And then do we want to play Nami here? Let's give him the impression that we have the whatchamacallit, the Rock. No, not the Rock, the Giant. So we got 2 big, thick bodies on board. Hopefully they'll think twice about just simply playing out 10-cost Shanks. So they're out of cards, though they have a lot of life. We can clean up with Newgate from the Hongo. We'll counter with Searcher Nami. And then we'll counter with... We'll counter with the 1-cost Nami. Okay. So now we have options. We can go attach 12 to pop the Hongo. So Rayleigh is going to be no more soon. Sure. Okay, so bye-bye Nami, it's okay. We can go 10 to Rayleigh and then go 5 to life. And then we can go Nami, trashing our 2K counters. Nami again. Now we have some blockers on the road. And we can pass from there. And if they do a 10 drop, our bodies are safe from attack. Oh, never mind. They have the 10 cost Shanks. But they can't attack. So starting with, we can get the Nika Robin involved. Oh wait, before we end turn here, let's deploy. Get another Luffy to hand, that's great. And then we can go 9 cost. Before that, let's go 6. See if they want to counter here. And a 10k swing. Then one more 10k swing. Then we can get a Dawn back. Then a swing. And then we got 6, 7 Luffy next turn. Wow, they're not finding their their last life is a 10 cost. They had the problem of not finding their big bodies. They got a lot of minuses though, so they like to KO board. But board too big. Alright, we got the 6k versus the temporary 6k. Let's go first or second? Always first. Mulligan. Okay, Zoro is nice. The question is, could this be to our downfall? Because they do have that 4-cost Zoro that can rest if they play it. So they got their Nami Searcher. Where are they gonna find? Okay, the Sanji inputting. Alright. We're just gonna swing 6 here. Okay. So no counter on the 5 costs, the Sanji inputting. Ooh. I'm frozen. No, wait, no, I'm not. Oh, before I... Never mind. Okay, so they don't have the 4 costs Zoro to beat me up. But they do have an 8 cost to beat me down, so we'll take that. Oh, Yasop is golden. 5 cost swing. Getting an extra Dawn. So that we can get rid of a card for free. And then we're going to bring out the pain with Yasop, making it 7k. Yasop is really good for this deck still. And then on turn 9, we have the Monkey D. Luffy to clap back. Now they got all that Dawn to spare, and thank you, Zoro. We have to thank the Zoro. And they're getting their searches out of the way. And now we're going to be able to play our 9 cost Luffy without unopposed. Alright, so we'll swing 6 here. I'll get rid of a card. Then we'll swing another 6. They'll get rid of another card. And then we're going to use our Dawn to get another one. Play the Luffy, return. Get some draw. Go for the 10 to 6 play. And let's see where we go. Okay, so they got Trigger. They got EB2 Luffy. That's the I'm gonna rush and hit you for a lot, Luffy. Ah, they're going face. Good. I think we can handle a swing. I hope we get either a Yasop or a Nige, because that would be clutch. We'll counter out here. Counter out with Bon Clay. Alright, so we got all this pressure in the world. And we can have fun with that. Who knows if they can handle another one of these. So we're going to swing. We're going to do double Onami. Or maybe not double Onami. Maybe Onami, Nico Robin, and Anami. Let's see. We'll go... No. We're going to go regular 6K swings here. We can probably handle what's coming. So we're good on that front. $10K swing. They'll probably do their giant here, or they'll take and go crazy. And then Nami trashing one cost Nami. And Yasop is fine too. We can become a 7K. And they're gonna have to invest in some Dawn, so they can't hit for free. So we're gonna actually do that. Now we're cooking. Or not. I don't know. So they have their 6 cost Luffy. So here it is. They're gonna get 1,000, get some Dawn back. Now, are they gonna have a huge alpha swing? Okay, 7. We'll take. Counter. That's not gonna, well, that's not big enough. Block. They can't get any more done, right? They have to save. Oh, and now we got the Luffy. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Let's just go 10 here. Let's see if they have it. They got Luna. Yeah, let's play it. Two Dawn to return. Oh, they have to be active Dawn. Oh, I messed up. I can't read. Now, do they have exactly 1K counter? Bruh. Could have thrown that really bad. Oh man, I don't know how to play my own card. We're keeping it in. We're keeping it in. We gotta laugh at ourselves every now and then. And there it is, some RP Luffy for the EB2. Didn't get much of a chance to run the Nico Robin, but still nice to see that blocker. And we could actually run into a giant to save ourselves. So still gonna be trying the Nico Robin out. But Yeah, let's not put all the Dawn to Luffy so that we can take advantage of actually swinging. Lessons learned there. But other than that, still gonna be that finisher. We're gonna do it right for the next iteration of the deck. But until then, I will see you all in the next One Piece video. Take care.